Welcome to the SPRQ Power Half. Today we're going to work resistant bands. I'm going to guide you through a 30-minute exercise broken into 8 different exercises from head to toe. You can't see my toes, but it's head to toe. So we start overhead, face is wide, both toes are shoulder width apart, facing front. Pelvis is tucked forward, shoulders rolled back, arms at a soft bend. You're going to start with just the out, pull on an exhale, inhale when returned to center. Out and inhale. Inhale. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now 10. Now 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, remembering to breathe, 2, and 1. You're going to bring the arms down. Go ahead and pull the elbows to the rib cage. I'm now going to separate using a closer grip. Again, using just the thumb and the palms of the hands. I'm going to separate, squeezing the shoulder blades in the back and working the chest and the back. 2. So again, 2 sets of 10, 3, 4, 5, where's my inhale, where's my exhale, is used as your oomph. 6, 7, 8, squeezing those shoulder blades, 9, 10, we have 10 more, 10, pelvis is tucked forward, glutes are held in nice and tight, 8, 7, elbows tucked right into the rib cage, 9, and 10, bringing it down further, and I'm now going to hold the band at my waist. I'm going to come in closer. Pelvis again is tucked forward, shoulders are rolled back. Now I'm going to go and I'm going to separate to the back of the hips, resting the band against my hips and my pelvis bone. 3, pulling back to engage my triceps. 4, again 2 sets of 10. 5, 6, keeping the arms tucked nicely to the side of the body. 10, you've got 10 more. Pelvis is pulled forward, glutes are held in nice and tight. 6, 5, 4, squeezing those shoulder blades, poking out the chest. 9, shoulders roll away from the ears. And 10. We're going to go down lower. I'm going to move you down. Going down lower so that you can see both feet. I'm going to put my band underneath the front of my shoe into the archlet. I'm going to bend the knee. What I'm going to do is focus on a row, doubling up, turning and rotating my hands so that they pull to my rib cage. And I'm going to work the lift and the lift, and I'm going to return them back down. This back leg is not directly behind me, but a little bit off to the side. On a soft bend of the toe, the front knee is in line with the ankle. So we go double row, rotating the wrists, releasing and lifting, releasing and lifting. That's 1. Double row, pull in, hold as you come down and out. Do it again. 3, rotate, down and out, down and out. Here's 4, pull, then out, then out. So just know that it's a little out. Your depth and your distance is not important. Pull and hold, pull and hold. Rotate in, out, out. Pulling in, out, and out. Pull and hold, out, and out. Pull and hold, pull it, pull it. Pull and rotate, out, and out. Pull and out. So this time you're only going to do 10, and then you're going to allow us to switch to the opposite side. This is 9. Pulling out, remembering to exhale. Last one. Switch foot, again coming to the archlet of the shoe, making sure the band is even on both sides. My grip is soft, back leg is out to the side, soft bend in the front knee, knee is in line with the ankle. 10 on this side. Pull and rotate, start with the left, this time through. Pull and rotate, out and out. 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 Pull and rotate, So what I'm doing is engaging all of my back muscles, my chest muscles, my triceps, and my forearms. Making sure I'm breathing. 8, here we go. Here's 9. Last one, pull and rotate, hold, and out. Great job. Now release the hands for a second, spread them out nice and wide. Standing both feet on my band, making sure it's kept out of the way. Exhale down. We're gonna pull both bands, ends of the bands. Both feet are equal distance apart. We're gonna pull up, staying in this position, which is a nice scooch position. I'm gonna pull the elbows back to the rib cage, then kick back to the hips into a tricep extension. So pull and rotate, flat back, gentle push, turning my palms up and away. Row, push, center, down. Row, push, center, down. Row, push, center, down. Row, push, center, down. Again, got 20 times. Row, push, center, down. Row, push, center, down. 2. 9, this one is 10. What we're going to do now is work the legs, giving the whole upper body. That's your 6 exercises, 20 repetitions or 10 repetitions of a combo. Now we're going to work, so you've done all of your arms. Now we're going to work those legs. We're going to start to the uppermost, including the saddlebag and the inner thighs, along with the hip flexor. Strong hip flexor is great, something to be prepared for as you hit menopause or if you have weak bones in general. So you're going to take the band, stand shoulder distance apart. I'm going to wrap it around so that it rests right at the underneath of my saddlebag, of my thighs. I'm going to then tie a knot, and then I'm going to tie it again, making sure that it's tight enough that my band will stay relatively in place, but loose enough that I can untie it when I'm done. What we're going to do now is just a simple rotation, a C motion, squatting down and sitting into chair position on that left supporting leg. So I'm going to take the leg front, small rotation back, tapping down with my toe directly behind me, and then pulling back in. So keeping my guard, my hands up into guard position, if we were to kickboxing, allows my body to remain tight and steady the whole way. Pull it out. So now when I pull that band out, I should feel a gentle pull of resistance along the outside of my inner thigh, outside of my outer thigh. And it's going to keep going. Remember, my belly button is pulled to my spine. My pelvis is tucked just a little bit into sitting position. Soft bend, but my knee does not extend over my ankle. You've got 4 more. 4. So our goal on this one is the 2 sets of 10 repetitions. Here's 2. At any time that you need to tap down, whether it's here, and then here, or here, and then here, it's still one solid motion. Great job. And then we're going to wiggle it out, march it in between, and we're going to repeat the same thing. So front knee is in line with the ankle, soft bend. Remember that toe taps down in the back, but I'm going to start in scooch position. Pelvic tips just a little bit, belly button pulls to spine, guard is up. I'm going to pull out to the front, C motion, tapping back, and directly behind me. Pull. Pull. Sitting down gently, remembering to keep the knee and my butt behind so that my knee is in line with my ankle. Good job. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bringing it back in and marching it out. So now what we're going to do is bring our band down a little further. Same shoulder width distance. This time you're going to go out a little bit farther into a seated squat position. Basic squat position. Knees are in line with the ankles. Bottom is pushed back. Posture is kept nice and straight. If I was to turn sideways, I'd want to make sure that my back is somewhat arched versus the dip in the lower back, keeping the back nice and straight as if I was on a table. So what's going to happen is I'm going to go side with the step, making sure both toes face forward. So side, out. Making sure that my body stays nice and straight. And then into you, So what I should do is 5 steps. 5 steps this way, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 5 towards you, making sure that both toes face front. And 5. Stand it up. Again, 4 down, 4 back, for a repetition of 20. I am going to turn around and make sure that I go the opposite direction, because it is an opposite lead leg, and it's sometimes harder, even though you're facing the opposite direction, to keep both toes facing forward. Again, making sure that you're sitting back and allowing your back to stay in a nice upright position. Knees are in line with the ankles, making sure that when you sit, you don't go over. Okay, now, side to side, we want to get that heart rate up and make sure that you power off for the full half hour. 2 sets of 20, so I can either alternate between, whichever you prefer, making sure that both toes face front. Do not allow the toe to pronate out to what we call a point position. Or you can stick on one side and slow down the motion and drop the bottom a little bit lower. Why we slow down the motion is so that both of our knees can face front, your weight can be distributed properly, and your form is just right. Making sure to keep the posture nice and tall, making sure that you're breathing. The decision is yours. 20 here, or 40 all together. Yes? You're then going to go down for our final exercise, round the ankles. It's going to be really important not to trip over the ends of your band. We're going to face this way first. All we're going to do is a gentle and a simple back and forth motion. Back, and this is back. This is forward. Back and forward. So as you can see, the same motion that I did with the big ones when the band was up around the upper thighs. All I'm doing is that C motion. Tap with the toe in the back, tap with the foot in front. If at any time you need to come out to the side and make the motion a 3 motion versus a solid swooping motion, that's your call. You're going to feel it there in the crease of the hip flexor. That's not a bad thing. Again, what we're doing is making sure those hip flexors are secure as you experience bone loss and bone density as a woman. As you age, you want to make sure that the hip flexor is strong enough to support a fall so that you're not dealing with broken hips. Out to the side, remember you can break it down the motion into 3 or go with the fall, solid circular motion. Great job. Last one. We're going to go ahead and go forward with this, go forward, open up and squat. So the distance between our ankles is much, much smaller than it was when we were here. We don't have the range. Then you're going to go back, back, opposite, sit. Make sure that your knees line up all the way down to the ankles. Don't allow them to pronate out. So again, right foot forward, left foot forward, right foot sits, left foot back, keeping the band taut at all times. Taut also just means pulled, expanded, extended, left, right, left side, down, right, left, right side, out, left, right, left side, out. Again, 20 forward, 20 back, so a total of 40 on that one, as you had 40 with your squats. That's your last exercise. You've made it through the resistance band power half session. Great job.